Life. I'm Hima Bhatt, and today I have a highly requested recipe for you, chocolate cake. I would like to give a good shout out to my friend Megan who introduced me to baking some years ago, and after that I haven't turned back. So I have baked cakes, apple pies, muffins, cookies, you name it. So today we have a simple chocolate cake. I'm not going to be decorating it too highly and fancy. This is very simple. This is always my last minute to go because my kids always want me to bake cake for them. So here I'm making an amazing, delicious, lovely chocolate cake. Let's see how to make this quick, easy, super delicious. Trust me. With a dollop of vanilla ice cream, you can never go wrong. It's so amazing. Let's see how to make this. So let's see the ingredients to make the cake. So here I have semi-sweet chocolate chunks. You can even use semi-sweet chocolate chip morsels. Butter, unsalted butter, condensed milk, sugar, 2 eggs. If you don't eat eggs, then you can just skip it and make it eggless cake with the same formula. Then I have unsweetened cocoa powder, pure vanilla extract, baking powder, baking soda, instant coffee, and milk, room temperature milk if needed. So you can either use semi-sweet chocolate chunks or morsels. So first preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit, that's 180 Celsius. I'm using 8-inch pans, 2 8-inch pans. So I'm going to prep the pans by lining it with butter or Crisco and parchment paper so that when I get the cake out, it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. So yeah, I'm simply just folding the parchment paper and I'm going to measure it on my pan so I know exactly how it fits. I don't like excess paper in my pan, so that's why I'm doing this. So I'm going to just check if it fits my pan. Yep, exactly. Looks like a nice flower, isn't it? Yes, there you go. Now, like I said, I'm using Crisco, but you can use even unsalted butter. So just apply it on the insides and the base of the pan, completely covering the whole pan. Then add your parchment paper. And I like to also dust it with some flour to be 100% sure that my cake doesn't stick. So I'm going to just put like a little bit of flour and dust it all sides. So now I'm going to melt butter. You can even melt butter on a pan. So I'm going to add my semi-sweet chocolate chip morsels. I'm using that here. And I'm going to add the hot butter. And I'm just going to mix it. I just want the chocolate chips to melt a bit. Just give it a nice mixture, it will melt. It's fine if there are some pieces and chunks, that's fine. I'm using a stand mixer, but if you don't have one, you can even do this in a bowl and you can do it with your spatula. You just can do it with hands. You don't need any gadgets or anything. I'm just trying to do a quick one today. So here I'm adding sugar and I'm adding condensed milk. Now I'm going to put this on my stand mixer and I'm going to put it on setting 2 and I'm going to just do this for a minute. Now I added the vanilla essence and I'm going to put eggs because we eat, but if you, like I said, don't want eggs, just skip the eggs. So I'm going to beat one by one so that if you get a bad egg, you don't have to throw the batter away. So just put one by one and I'm going to mix it till it comes together, combines well. Now here I'm going to sift my flour. So I put the flour, the baking powder, baking soda, unsweetened cocoa powder. I'm going to mix it nicely and then I'm going to just sieve it. So now I'm going to put a few spoons and then I'm going to mix it and then I'm going to put a few spoons till I completely finish the whole flour. And if you feel like your batter is getting very dry, then you can add a few spoons of milk at a time. If you don't add milk, that is also completely fine because we are going to add coffee also, so that will also moisten the cake batter. So here I'm going to continue till I exhaust the whole flour. Now just give it a mix. Do not do it on very high. You don't want it to get stiff when you add the flour. So do it on medium to low, like a 2 setting. Now, once everything is done, everything is combined, I'm going to instantly do the coffee mixture. Very hot water, add the coffee. So this is half cup of boiling water, half teaspoon instant coffee, and I'm going to add this to my cake batter and just give it one mix, like 30 seconds till everything is mixed, and my cake batter is done. Check this out. It looks a little thin, but trust me, this is what makes it delicious and soft. Decadent, amazingly delicious. So now I'm going to divide this equally in both the pans. You can weigh it if you want. I just eyeballed it with, I used a cup measurement till I used it, and I kept putting in both the pans equally. Give it a light tap to release any air bubbles. Now I'm going to put this under my trays, and I'm going to put this in the oven for 40 minutes, my preheated oven. And after 40 minutes, I'm going to check with a toothpick, insert it, and there it comes out clean. My cake is done. So when this is completely cooled, I'm going to run a knife through the sides and get this out. So now let's prepare our ganache. So I'm taking heavy cream in a pan on very low flame. Once it boils, I'm going to add, so I'm using semi-sweet chocolate chunks here. So just to show you that you can use either of them and it works really well. So once it boils, I'm going to add the chocolate chunks, and I'm switching off the gas, and this I'm going to do till it completely mixes and the whole chocolate melts. See that? Wow. And I'll transfer this in my bowl. So I like to do this part one day and the rest of the part, the decorating and making the cake, the next day. So I'm going to take cling wrap, and I'm going to, once the ganache is completely cool, I'm going to cover it with cling wrap so that it doesn't form any skin. And then I'm going to cover it one more sheet, and I'm going to just put it in the fridge. And I'm also going to give the edges of my cake a little bit of, and there, just to show you, it comes out so well. There it is. Just remove the parchment paper, and that's beautiful cake is done. So our cakes are ready. Now I covered those and I put it in. So next day, I'm ready to decorate my cake. I'm doing a very simple decor today. So I got the ganache out. I kept it on the counter for like 40 minutes. And now if you mix it with your spatula and you see, or a spoon is fine too, how thick and nice it looks. Oh, you can just eat this. You can use this for chocolate covered strawberries. It comes out really well as well. So here my cake, I put it in the fridge as well, covered in the same pans. Now I'm going to add a little ganache on my cake board, and I'm going to transfer my cake. I'm using a cake board. Here I'm going to add ganache. I added a few dollops. I'm going to spread it evenly. This really makes it more rich and heavenly. Oh, again, if I can just eat it right now. So I'm making this for my son's birthday. When they grow up, you know, they don't need any fancy cakes. So he just wants to make a nice, simple chocolate cake is what he wants. He doesn't need anything else except for this cake. So here I added the other cake on top, and now I'm going to cover this completely with ganache. I'm going to even cover the sides and just evenly spread it out. So my whole cake is covered with ganache. So I did this 2 times. So I did it once, then I put it in the fridge, and then I got it out after 20 minutes and I did one more round. And then I'm going to just give slight swirls with my spatula. It looks nice. Simple design, simple cake. Delicious cake. There, it looks so gorgeous. And these are the options you can make You can add ice cream on top, serve it with ganache. And these are the over the years I've made with this batter, these beautiful cakes for my kids' birthdays, anniversaries, husband's birthday. Enjoy. This is the most delicious cake you'll ever eat, trust me. I hope you like this delicious, moist, yum chocolate cake. Yes, the secret ingredient is coffee, but you would not taste it, trust me. And the batter does look very thin, but it comes out so soft and so good. One thing I would like to tell you here is usually I used to bake it initially without an egg. But later on I started adding egg. But if you do not like egg, you can just remove the egg and follow the recipe as it is. It comes out amazing. So do try it out. Let me know in the comment section how you liked it and how did you eat it. What was your favorite part of it? Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy this with your family and friends. Keep watching, like and share and comment. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, you stay safe, stay healthy. Keep watching All F's in My Life.